obligatory question. So do you all have the materials for this session? Please answer it. Do you all have material for this session? Yes. Oh, great. I had some material. Okay. uh, so I think all have answered. I had some material. So do you all have battery? You can wave your hand if you have batteries. Okay. ठीक है. I think I have to end this poll. Great. So let us start today's session. So today's session is about uh, the conductivity. So what is conductivity? We will discuss about the conductivity of different materials. We will make our own conductivity tester, and and we will glow the LED with the help of our hands. Okay, so with the help of our hand, by using our hands only, we will glow the LED, and we will glow the LED by keeping the two pins over the pencil writing. So before discussing, so today's session will be going very interesting session, I'm sure. So before discussing all these things, I want to share one picture of the previous session. I have received it. Actually, we have received very enormous response, a great response from all of you for previous session. It was about the shadows. So I have shared it. It was about these shadows, and the KGVB. Yes, sir. So KGVB Langol Khule in Manipur, they have. So we have selected two pictures, one picture and one video from different schools. KGVB Langol Khule in Manipur, they have made a very beautiful picture. I have clearly recognized it. This is a picture of a shadow of a dog, and this is a shadow of a deer. And here one video, they are explaining it. So there is a video. Great. So all kids and all children have done a great job, and thank you very much for sharing all these things with us, because it encourages us to do all these sessions, to prepare these sessions enthusiastically. So great. Thank you so much. So I have shared it with you, so that we have got lots of many other responses, but I cannot share all of them to you. So some. So, thank you very much for sharing all these responses, because we don't have enough time to share all other responses. So we have choose only two responses. And so today's session will be also very interesting. So because it is based on, so today we will discuss about the conductivity. So what is conductivity? If we uh, so if we say ki, some materials are conductive, what does it mean? Have you ever seen, have you ever think about when you switch off your light, switch off button and your bulb started glowing, bulb of your room started glowing. So how electricity reaches to that bulb, or how we get electricity in our home? Huh? Can you answer it? How we get electricity in our home? When you switch on the bulb, or switch on the bulb, so when you press the switch, bulb gets started lightning. So how it happens? Can you raise hand how it happens? When you switch on the button, you when you press the button and then bulb started glowing, how it happened? Can you answer it? You can raise hand or you can write answer in the chat box.
Vamsi, can you translate the question?
Yes. When you press the button and of the bulb, so bulb started glowing. How it start glowing?
మనం ఇప్పుడు దీంట్లో స్విచ్ ఆన్ చేయగానే ఆ బల్బు ఎలా గ్లో అవుతుంది?
Yes. Nazeeb ke Kamla KGVB raised hand. Okay. So let me answer. So it starts glowing because it is connected with through wire. So today we will understand all these things. So because why we are using wire? Why only we are using wire? Why we don't use any wooden stick instead of wire? So all things we are going to discuss in this particular session. So before testing, so some materials, they allow the electricity to flow them very easily, and that kind of materials are known as the good conductor of electricity. So today we will discuss what are the good conductor of electricity, what are the bad conductor of electricity, what are the insulators of electricity. So first of all, we will, so to test all these things, we need a tester. So first of all, today we will make our own conductivity tester. So I have this is in our slide. So today we will make our own conductivity tester. So let's start. We have Vamsi here, our colleague, and he will translate it in Telugu. For that, I am sharing a material list with you. Yes. So for that, we need, you can see in overhead camera. So today we are going to make a conductivity tester, or we can say detector. So for that, we need two A2 battery, 1.5 volt battery, one LED. Preferably it should be green, or it can be blue, or it can be red, and two approximately 12-inch long wire, one or two rubber bands, four safety pins, one scissor, and one electrical or insulating tape. Right? Clear? Vamsi, can you repeat it?
ఈరోజు మనకి 2 బ్యాటరీస్, 1.5 వోల్ట్ బ్యాటరీస్ కావాలి, 4 సేఫ్టీ పిన్స్, ఒక రబ్బర్ బ్యాండ్, 2 12 ఇంచెస్ వైర్, ఒక ఇన్సులేషన్ టేప్ అండ్ ఒక సీజర్ కావాలి.
So by using these materials, we will make our own conductivity detector. So let's start. So first of all, we have to prepare wire. So first of all, you take these two wires and one scissor. Okay. And now what will you do? Take one wire and cut it such that there will be one small piece and one long piece of approximately 4-inch long small piece and 8-inch long one long piece. So please cut it like this. So here only one wire you have to cut and one wire remain intact. Okay. So we have cut this long wire into two pieces. One is approximately 8-inch long and one is 4-inch long.
ఇప్పుడు ఒక వైర్ తీసుకొని ఆ వైర్ని 4 inches లాంగ్, ఇంకో వైర్ 8 inches లాంగ్ ఉండేలా కట్ చేసుకోవాలి. ఒక వైర్ మాత్రమే మనం కట్ చేసుకోవాలి.
Very good. So now we have to remove this plastic coating. See these wires, if you see it carefully, there is one inside this there is a metal wire and outer of this wire is a plastic or rubber coating. So we have to remove rubber coating from both ends. So here with the help of this scissor I'm going to remove like this. So you please remove it like this.
రెండు వైర్లో ఉన్న రెండు వైర్స్లో రెండు సైడ్స్ ఉన్న ఇన్సులేషన్ని తీసేయాలి.
Similarly, we will do it for the long wire as well.
ఇప్పుడు మన దగ్గర ఉన్న పొడుగు వైర్లో కూడా రెండు సైడ్లో ఇన్సులేషన్ తీసేయాలి.
So here you can see there are now we have 3 wires, one big wire of approximately 12-inch long, one 8-inch long and one 4-inch long, and all have ends open. We have removed plastic coatings from both ends of all these wires.
మన దగ్గర ఇప్పుడు ఒక 4-inch వైర్ ఉంది, ఒక 8-inch వైర్ ఉంది, ఒక 12-inch వైర్ ఉంది, లాంగ్ వైర్. ప్రతి వైర్కి 2 sides-లో ప్లాస్టిక్ కోటింగ్ అనేది తీసేసాం.
Okay, so now what we have to do, we have to take this LED. Okay, so before connecting this LED, I just wanted to tell you one important thing. So I am sharing my PPT with you. So here this LED, okay, this LED, it has one long leg and one small leg. So long leg, it is positive end of this LED, and short leg, it is the negative end of this LED, right? So if you see in overhead, so I have this LED. If you see it carefully, it has 2 legs. One is longer and one is shorter. So please remember it only that the longer leg is the positive end of this LED and short leg is the negative end of the LED. Similarly, if you see your AA battery, so there is one cap-like structure over here. So this is the positive end or positive terminal of this battery or cell, and you can see there somewhere around this there will be written positive, plus sign will be there. So this is the positive end. So here this is the plus sign over here. This is the positive terminal of this battery, and this is the base, and this is the negative terminal of the battery, and here there is one small minus sign is there. So I can show you in PPT as well. See in PPT, if you see this cell, there is plus sign, and this is the cap-like structure. This is plus, and here this is negative end of the. So these two things you have to remember before making this conductivity meter or detector. So again, we are going back. So I have told you that this longer end is the positive end. So now we have to take these two cut wire, and one is the longer wire. So I have to, what we will have to do, we have to connect this longer leg with the longer cut piece of this wire like this. Okay. So what will you do? You will have to wrap this wire around this longer leg of this LED like this. Now fix this. Yes. Okay.
ఇప్పుడు మనం ఎల్ఈడి తీసుకోవాలి. ఎల్ఈడిలో 2 వైర్స్ ఉంటాయి. ఒకటి షార్ట్గా ఉంటుంది, ఒకటి లాంగ్గా ఉంటుంది. చిన్నగా ఉందేమో నెగిటివ్, పెద్దగా ఉంది పాజిటివ్. సో ఇప్పుడు ఆ పెద్దగా ఉన్న వైర్కి మనం ఆ 8 ఇంచెస్ వైర్ ఉంది కదా, అది కనెక్ట్ చేసుకోవాలి.
Okay. So now wrap the insulating tape around this to fix the connection. To secure the connection, we have to wrap the insulating tape around this.
ఆ వైర్కి మనం విడిపోకుండా ఇన్సులేషన్ టేప్ని అంటించాము.
Now connect this shorter wire to this short leg of this LED in a similar way.
సేమ్ అలాగే నెగిటివ్ వైర్కి ఆ చిన్న 4 ఇంచెస్ వైర్ ఉంది కదా, దాన్ని కనెక్ట్ చేసుకోవాలి. దాని తర్వాత దానికి కూడా సేమ్ టేప్ అంటించాలి.
Now secure it with this insulating tape in a similar way. See, our LED is connected with these both pieces. Now the next step is to connect these 4 pins to all 4 ends, 4 free ends of these both wires. So we have to connect these safety pins like this. So take one safety pin and insert this wire in the hole of this safety pin like this, and just hold it like this, and now secure this connection with the help of insulating tape.
ఇప్పుడు 4 పిన్స్ తీసుకోవాలి. మన దగ్గర ఇప్పుడు 4 ఎండ్స్, 3 వైర్స్ ఉన్నాయి. 3 వైర్స్కి మళ్ళీ 4 ఎండ్స్ ఉన్నాయి. సో ఒక్కొక్క పిన్ని ఒక్కొక్క వైర్ ఎండ్కి అటాచ్ చేయాలి. ఆ పిన్కి ఉన్న హోల్లో వైర్ పెట్టేసి చుట్టేయాలి. చుట్టిన తర్వాత మళ్ళీ దానికి టేప్ అంటించాలి.
Are you doing all? All of you are doing now? Please raise hand if you have any query, or if you want to clear it. Okay. So now I have fixed 2 safety pins in both ends of this wire like this. Now it's turn of another wire. Very good. Mehboob Nagar. Okay, Mehboob Nagar's kids are there, and KGVV Talabang. They all are doing great. So now we have to fix other safety pins like this in a similar way and secure this connection by using insulating tape. my both two wires are ready with these safety pins. So technically, these safety pins which we have connected are known as electrodes. Okay, so we can normally tell them safety pins, Abhi, because we have used safety pins, because in scientific language or technically we can tell them electrodes, and instead of these safety pins we can use nails, iron nails over here, and we can use simple wire. Is it ready? Please raise your hand, then I'll both pins are ready. Both wires are ready. Okay. Can I move ahead? Please raise your hands if you have done it till now. Is there any problem till now? Or you have done it? Okay. Now the next step is to fix the cell. So we have...
Nisha ma'am, 1 minute. If there is any problem, please raise your hands. Switch on your screens and raise your hands. We can unmute you.
Yes.
If there is any, or you can put in the chat box and we will unmute you. JNKGBB Kota Kandla. Is it clear, ma'am?
Till now it is clear.
Nisha ma'am, please.
So shall I go ahead?
Yes, yes.
Okay. So now our wires are ready. So the next step is to fix our cells. So we have two cells, and I have already explained you that there is one positive end. This cap-like structure is the positive end of this cell, and this base is the negative end of the cell. So we have to attach both cells. We have to connect both cells in such a way that the negative end of the first cell, it should touch the positive end of the second cell, like this. Okay, so now we have to keep it like this, and we have to secure this connection by using insulating tape. So here I am going to wrap insulating tape around it.
మనం ఇప్పుడు మన దగ్గర ఉన్న 2 సెల్స్ తీసుకోవాలి. ఆ బ్యాటరీస్ లో ఒక సైడ్ ఏమో కొంచెం ఎత్తుగా ఉంటది. ఆ ఎత్తుగా ఉన్న సైడ్ ఏమో పాజిటివ్ సైడ్, ఫ్లాట్ గా ఉన్న సైడ్ నెగిటివ్ సైడ్. ఫస్ట్ ఒక బ్యాటరీ తీసుకోవాలి. ఆ బ్యాటరీలో ఫ్లాట్ గా ఉన్న సైడ్ కి మన ఇంకో బ్యాటరీలో ఇట్లా ఎత్తుగా ఉన్న సైడ్ ని అంటించాలి. అంటించిన తర్వాత దాని చుట్టూ టేప్ పెట్టేయాలి.
So to secure this connection, wrap the tape around it. So here, this is the positive end of one cell, or here the negative end of this cell. And I have connected the positive end of second cell with the negative end of the first cell. So this kind of connection is known as series connection. So here, this is a battery. So this is a battery where we have connected two cells in series, right?
దీన్ని సిరీస్ కనెక్షన్ అంటాము. ఒక బ్యాటరీలో పాజిటివ్ ఉంది, మళ్ళీ నెక్స్ట్ బ్యాటరీలో నెగిటివ్ ఉంది. సో నెగిటివ్ పాజిటివ్ కనెక్ట్ చేసాం కదా, సో దీన్ని సిరీస్ కనెక్షన్ అంటాము.
So now I am taking this wire which we have LED connected on it, and then hold this longer end. See, it has two parts, one longer part and one smaller part. So I have to take longer part and hold this pin, and will have to connect it with this positive end. I have to touch it in this positive end like this. Okay, now I have to secure this connection again by using electrical tape, right? So we need this electrical tape again and again to secure all these connections. So I am connecting this with the help of this insulating tape.
సో మన బల్బ్ తీసుకోవాలి. బల్బ్లో ఉన్న పెద్ద వైర్ ఏమో మన బ్యాటరీస్లో ఉన్న పాజిటివ్ సైడ్కి పెట్టి అంటించేసేయాలి. అండ్ చిన్నగా ఉన్న సైడ్ నెగిటివ్ దానికి పెట్టేసి టేప్తో అంటించేయాలి.
Right? So, and the shorter end is free, right? And then take another wire. See, we have the another wire. So I am taking another wire and hold any safety pin of this wire and touch it into the negative end of this battery. See, this was the positive end which was having cap, and this is the negative end. So I am touching it over here, and again I am fixing it with, you can repeat it with me, I am fixing it with this insulating tape or this electrical tape over here. Make sure that it should be connected to this base. It should touch the base of this battery. So I have connected it with insulating tape.
ఇంతకుముందు చెప్పినట్టు చిన్నగా ఉన్న వైర్ నెగిటివ్ దానికి అంటించవద్దు. మన దగ్గర ఉన్న పెద్ద వైర్ ఉంది కదా, సో ఆ వైర్ తీసుకొని మన బ్యాటరీస్లో ఉన్న నెగిటివ్ దానికి అంటించాలి.
Right? So now what we have to do, we have to secure this connection by wrapping a rubber band. See, I have a medium size rubber band, so I am wrapping it around these connections to keep everything in place, right? Or you can use any thick thread to secure it, because, and be careful, you can take you are in group, so you can help each other. One can hold this, and other student can fix it like this. Okay, so I have attached this rubber band. I have wrapped this rubber band around this connection so that it should be tight. And my last step will be that I have to wrap this insulating tape around this. Around this rubber band, I have to wrap the insulating tape. So wrap more insulating tape around the rubber band to prevent it from becoming loose. Okay. So this is a very, this is a slightly tricky step. So you need to take help of other person.
సో మనం కనెక్షన్ లూజ్ అవ్వకుండా ఆ కనెక్షన్ దగ్గర ఆ రబ్బర్ బ్యాండ్ అనేది పెట్టేస్తాము. రబ్బర్ బ్యాండ్ లేకపోతే నా తాడున్న దాన్ని తీసి కట్టేయచ్చు.
So I am also taking help of my colleague. So you all please take the help to wrap the rubber band around this, and after wrapping the rubber band, you fix it with the help of insulating tape. Actually, our main aim is to fix the connection, to so that it doesn't lose the connection.
సో ఇప్పుడు దాని చుట్టూ మళ్ళీ ఇన్సులేషన్ టేప్ని చుట్టేయాలి. సో ఆ కనెక్షన్ అనేది టైట్గా ఉండడానికి.
So this connection should be tight. Okay. So in this way, I have lost my one safety pin. So all have you done it? Please raise your hand. I'm okay.
Nisha ma'am, can you please explain again? There is a message in the chat.
Should I explain it again?
Once again, question, madam.
Whole thing or only this part?
This part, I think.
Okay. So what we have to do, first of all, we have to wrap this, first of all, we have to touch these two, we made two long, long wire with connected with both ends with safety pins. So we have connected one wire which was having LED with the positive end of this battery, and the second wire which was having second wire with the negative end of this battery, right? Is it clear? Now is it clear?
I think
Okay,
KGBB PVC Tarangini. Ma'am, you want to say something? You have raised your hand.
okay. Please raise your hand, ma'am.
You can unmute and speak. KGBB Tarangini.
KGB Tarangini, okay. They can themselves unmute, or I have to unmute?
I have given her the unmute. Okay, you can, I think I have given the unmute access. You can continue, Nisha.
Okay, okay. Let me explain you again. See, see this connection. What is happening here? So I have two batteries. Okay, I have connected two batteries. So this is this end, which has LED. So the longer end I have connected to the positive end of the battery, and this wire which doesn't have LED, it is connected to the negative end of this battery. So you can see whole instrument like this. So this is the positive end, okay, right? And this is the negative end. I can explain you like this. So these were two cells, okay? So I connected like this. If I'll see, just wait. Right. So I am explaining it like this. So I have two cells. This is the positive end of the cell and this is negative end of the cell. So first of all, we placed it like this, okay? And we wrap insulating tape over here, okay? Then we connected both cells like this. Positive end, negative end, then positive end of second cell, and this is the negative end. Then we connected the wire which was connected with this LED with the positive end, longer wire with the positive end, and we connected this LED with the negative end of this battery. Okay, why we are doing this? Why we are doing this? Because this longer wire, it is connected to the longer lead of the LED. Okay, so this is the positive lead and this is the positive end, right? So our this is our conductivity tester. So now we have to test whether it is working or not. If we touch both pins together, if we touch both pins, so LED starts glowing. So it means our conductivity tester is ready.
Nisha ma'am, just a second. There is Rajni ma'am. She wants to ask a question. Rajni
Yes.
ma'am, what
Yes,
is your
ma'am.
question? Please ask.
Yes, what is the question, ma'am?
Rajni ma'am, you can. Do you have any question?
Rajni ma'am, do you have any question? Or you can write the question over here.
Ma'am, Nisha ma'am, what they are asking is it what is we kept the material safety pin? Is it a good conductor? They are asking for that.
Right. So safety pins is a good conductor. We will discuss it because we have made this tester. Now we will test different things and discuss what kind of material are the good conductor and what are the bad conductor. So we will discuss in this particular session only. Very good. KGVB, Ukhon Sung. They have already made this. Great job. Good. Great, great, great. So the next step, we all have made this. Right? Is there any so shall we start, because my conductivity tester is also working, and so we have to start. They have used 9-volt battery. So is it glowing?
Ranjita Jela.
Ranjita Jela. Is it glowing? Or it may short circuit actually. Okay. So is it working, this LED? Because in case of 9-volt, it may short circuit. So, okay. So let us, but good effort. You can use these.
Madam, please
Yes.
see.
Yes. You are not audible. Please unmute yourself. KGBB Mehboob Nagar
Yes, sir.
Urban. Great, great. Good job.
Madam,
Yes.
madam, see one time our activity.
Get phone engine. You have to.
క్వశ్చన్ ఏంటో అడగండి తల్లి.
Ranjita Jela ma'am, what they are telling, ma'am?
Ma'am, it's not glowing.
It's not glowing, yes, because it is a 9-volt battery and we need only 3-volt battery. So because our one battery, see, if I can explain you, we need only 1.5 plus 1.5. We need 3-volt battery. So that is why we have connected two cells together in series like this. So when we connect the two cells, so when we connect these two cells in series, so what happened? The voltage will double. So the voltage will add 1.5 plus 1.5, so it will become 3 volt. So in this particular case, the voltage is too high. So LED will not work. It will short circuit. So you have to take less voltage battery. Right? So now it's time to test different substances. So I have seen that lots of other kids also have prepared their own conductivity tester. Good job. Now we are going to test different materials. So I have, see, I'm again taking you in overhead camera. So, yes. So here I have different things to test. So you also take different things around you. Okay. So I am having different things such as I am having foil piece, one kebab stick, that is wooden stick, one wire. So before that, I am having one poll question for you. Okay. So this is a poll question. One poll question I am giving it to you. Yes. So now this is a poll question for you. Yes. Good, good, good. Okay, okay. The point B is here. Actually, I think B is not visible over here. So B is here. This open end of the another end of this wire, no, that is B. This is A, here A, and opposite here, that open end, there will be the B. Very good. Good. So I'm going to end this poll. Okay. Good job. And We will test. I have this similar wire over here. So I'll test it, okay, and verify your answer. I have this wire and we will test it and verify your answer. Great, great, great job. 73%, 74 have given right answer.
Not the what is in his name.
Should I stop it? Okay, so I'm going to end this poll. Great job. Good. So I'm going to share the result. 75% have given right answer. They have given A and B. So let us check whether this answer is right or not. So I have the conductivity tester, right? So it's working. So now see it here. So I have stopped sharing it. Now, something went wrong. Can anybody help me? So, okay. So, see here, if I touch this conductivity detector tester over this on this wire, okay, on the plastic end. So this was C and D. I am touching it over here. So LED, my LED is not glowing. Okay, you can touch it. See, LED is not glowing. And if I touch it like this, yeah, like C and B, again LED is not glowing. Okay, and if I touch it like this, A and D, this case also LED is not glowing. But what I'll do, if I touch it over here, see, LED is glowing. A and B, if I touching it here, LED is glowing. So why it is glowing? Now, why it is glowing? LED is glowing. So these questions we are going to address. So in this particular case, what is happening here? This wire in this is a insulating layer around the wire. See, this is the copper wire, and around it there is the plastic or sub rubber coating is this. So and this is the copper wire. So when we touch in the ends of the copper wire, then LED starts glowing. Similarly, if we touch this foil, see, if we keep this in the foil, then our LED starts glowing, because this foil, aluminum foil, it is a metal and it allows the flow of current through it very easily, because see, the current is flowing through it, and the circuit is getting complete, and current is reaching here to the LED, and LED starts glowing like this. Okay, and if I touch it with some plastic body, see, this is the plastic marker, and so this plastic marker, what is happening here? This LED is not glowing. Why this is not glowing? Because this plastic marker, it doesn't allow the current to flow through it. So current is not really reaching here to the LED, and LED is not glowing. Similar case is happening in this particular wire. So here, this wire, it has plastic coating, and when I am touching it on this here, so it doesn't allow the flow of current through it. So LED is not glowing. But when I touch it here, so this metal, it allows the flow of current through it very easily. So LED is glowing. So these metals like aluminum foil and this copper wire, it is a very good conductor of electricity, right? And this plastic body, this is a bad conductor. We can say this is the in a more correct way, this is the insulator of electricity. So because it doesn't allow to flow the current through it, right? And now you also have this extra dark pencil. So this is an extra dark pencil, and I have sharpened it in both ends. So now I'm going to touch these both ends. So we can see what is happening in this particular case. This LED will glow or not? We can see. See, when I touched it, then LED started glowing, right? So what is happening in this particular case? Why this pencil lid? When I'm touching this, then LED starts glowing. So what is happening in this particular case? So this pencil lid is like this. See, inside this pencil, there is a lid, pencil lid like this. And this is made up of graphite. And graphite is a very good conductor of electricity. So it conducts the electricity. It allows the electricity or charge to flow through it. So our LED is glowing. And this pencil is having this pencil lid. So it is allowing the electricity.
The bulb LED is not visible.
Okay, LED is not visible. Okay, so it starts glowing. Okay, see, it's visible. Huh?
Yeah. थोड़ा आगे कर दो.
Yes.
थोड़ा सा. हाँ.
Okay. Is it visible? Okay. Right. So all of you are doing this now. All of you are doing this experiment. So we have tested this. Yes. My colleague Vamsi is repeating it in Telugu. Please.
సో ఫస్ట్ మనం ఒక వైర్ తీసుకున్నాం కదా, ఆ వైర్లో ఫస్ట్ పిన్స్ని ఆ బ్లాక్ కలర్ ఇన్సులేషన్ మీద పెట్టాము. అప్పుడు కరెంట్ ఫ్లో అనేది అవ్వలేదు. సో నెక్స్ట్ మనం ఆ ఇన్సులేషన్ తీసేసిన దగ్గర పెట్టాము. సో అప్పుడు బల్బ్ అనేది గ్లో అయింది. ఎందుకంటే ఆ బ్లాక్ కలర్ మెటీరియల్ ఉంది కదా, అది ఎలక్ట్రిసిటీని పాస్ చేయదు దాంట్లో నుంచి. సో దానివల్ల కరెంట్ అనేది పాస్ అవ్వక బల్బ్ అనేది గ్లో అవ్వలేదు. కానీ ఎప్పుడైతే ఇన్సులేషన్ తీసిన దగ్గర పెట్టామో పిన్స్ని, అప్పుడు బల్బ్ అనేది గ్లో అయింది. ఎందుకంటే ఆ వైర్ అనేది మంచి కండక్టర్ ఎలక్ట్రిసిటీ, దాంట్లో నుంచి కరెంట్ని పాస్ చేస్తుంది. దానివల్ల సర్క్యూట్ అనేది క్లోజ్ అయిపోయి బల్బ్ గ్లో అవుతుంది. సో నెక్స్ట్ అల్యూమినియం ఫాయిల్. సో దీంట్లో కూడా సేమ్ అలాగే పిన్స్ని దానికి కనెక్ట్ చేసినప్పుడు సర్క్యూట్ అనేది క్లోజ్ అయింది. ఆ అల్యూమినియం ఫాయిల్లో నుంచి కరెంట్ అనేది పాస్ అయింది. దానివల్ల బల్బ్ అనేది గ్లో అయింది.
Right.
సో ఇప్పుడు మనం మార్కర్కి కనెక్ట్ చేసాం కదా, మార్కర్ అనేది ఆ బయట ఉన్న బాడీ ప్లాస్టిక్తో తయారు చేసింది. ప్లాస్టిక్ అనేది ఎలక్ట్రిసిటీని పాస్ చేయదు దాంట్లో నుంచి. సో దానివల్ల ఎప్పుడైతే మనం పిన్స్ని దాన్ని కనెక్ట్ చేసామో బల్బ్ అనేది గ్లో అవ్వలేదు.
Okay. So in case of this wooden stick, again, if you test it, it doesn't allow the flow of current through it. So this LED is not glowing. So we have tested the solid material. Now we have a different liquid materials with us. You also have this. So I have DI water. This deionized water means all the minerals and ions are removed from this water. This is RO water. All of us in home, we generally use RO water for drinking, and this is tap water. Tap water, we also drink the tap water. Sometimes we use, if there are a lot of mineral, then we use RO, reverse osmosis water. So the difference between in this particular case, deionized water, if I put both these pins or electrode inside this, so my LED is, but in my case, see, LED is here, LED is, are you observing it? LED is not glowing here. Okay, but why LED is not glowing? Because this is deionized water, means all the minerals and all the salts have been removed from this particular water, and it is used in experimental purpose and for medicinal use in hospitals. This kind of water is used. So it doesn't have any minerals or salts dissolved in it. So that is why it doesn't allow the electricity to flow through it. So the circuit is not getting complete and LED is not glowing over here. So when we use RO water in, if we dip it in RO water, so LED is glowing. So because RO water, minerals, lots of minerals have been removed, but there are some salts present in the RO water, which allow the electricity or charge to flow through it. So this LED here, the LED is glowing. Just wait. So here, this LED is glowing. Have you seen it? Right. Very lightly it is glowing. And now I have tap water. So, okay, please make sure in case of the liquid, please wash your, wash your these pins after every use. So now I'm using the tap water. See, in case of the tap water also, I think my, okay, yes. So in this case also the LED is glowing because tap water, it contains lots of salts and minerals which allow the flow of current through it. Okay, right. Now I have oil. What do you think? Oil will allow the flow of current through it or not? Can you tell me? Oil will allow the flow of current through it or not? Okay, let us check. Okay, right. So in this oil, I have, I'm keeping these safety pins inside the oil. See, LED is not glowing because oil doesn't have any salt and oil does not allow the flow of current through it. So LED is not glowing in case of the oil. So again, I have to clean these pins. Yes, you all are testing. Very good. Very good. KGVB, Talbang. Talabang, right? My pronunciation is right or not? Okay, very nice. So this is glycerine, glycerine, we use glycerine in laboratory, and also some cosmetics also we use glycerine. So in glycerine also there is LED is not glowing in case of the glycerine, because, and so we can say that oil and glycerine, they are not a good conductor. They are not a conductor of electricity, right? They are not a conductor of electricity. And now we have honey. We all use honey. I am having cold and I took honey. So see, we have honey over here. So now I'm going to test the honey, whether it conduct the electricity or not. So in this case, right? So if you see it, okay, if you see it very carefully, na, it is faintly, very dim light is there in the LED. But why? Are you hello? Okay. So honey in this particular case, see, LED is glowing very faintly. It is glowing. So what does it mean? We will discuss. Please tell me. Okay. So all, are you experiencing the same thing? Can you tell me? Please raise your hand. And can you explain? Can any kid explain it? What they have seen, what they have observed it?
మీ అందరికీ కూడా ఇలాంటి రిజల్ట్స్ వచ్చాయా అని అడుగుతున్నారమ్మా. హనీ హనీ అండ్ డియర్ చిల్డ్రన్, అందరికీ కూడా ఆయిల్ కానివ్వండి, డిస్టిల్ వాటర్ కానివ్వండి, ఆర్ఓ వాటర్, ట్యాప్ వాటర్, అంటే మీ దగ్గర ఏవైతే శాంపిల్స్ ఉన్నాయో వాటన్నిటిలో అలాంటి రిజల్టే వచ్చిందా అని మేడం అడుగుతున్నారు. ఇఫ్ యూ గెట్ ఎనీ డిఫికల్టీ, మీకు ఇలా వచ్చినటువంటి రిజల్ట్ పైన ఒకసారి చెప్పమంటుంది.
Okay, can you explain? Can anyone explain it?
You raise your hands, those who would like to speak or explain.
We have done several experiments. So can you raise your hand what you have experienced, what you have observed by testing different liquids or solids? So this is C. Anita, KGVB, Pada Mendidi. So can you explain? Please unmute yourself. Hello.
KGBV Pedam Mandadi. Can
Ah.
you explain how your LED is glowing?
Wow, their LED is glowing very brightly. So what are you using it? This is a water, tap water or salt water?
Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening, ma'am.
Tarangini ma'am, your voice is not clear. Okay.
Okay, they are very nice, very nice. So this is BKTM, KGVV, PVC, Tarangini.
Good evening,
Great.
ma'am.
Good evening, ma'am. Good evening. Great job.
Can you explain? Nisha ma'am, please ask
Yes.
him to explain.
So can you explain, kids? What are you doing? In which case LED is glowing brightly and where LED is not glowing at all? Can you explain it?
Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening, ma'am. Good evening. Please don't touch both pins inside the yes solution. Please keep both pins apart from each other. KGVB Tarangini, please keep pins separately. Do not touch it.
Vamsi,
Uh,
translate.
వాటర్లో పిన్స్ పెట్టారు కదా, ఆ 2 పిన్స్ అనేవి వాటర్లో పెట్టినాక ఒకటినొకటి అంటుకోవద్దు, దూరంగా ఉండాలి పిన్స్ అనేవి 2. తారంగిణి, కేజీబీవి తారంగిణి, పిన్స్ అనేవి అంటుకుంటున్నాయి కదా, తారంగిణి కేజీబీవి
Separate.
పిన్స్ అనేవి
Separate.
సెపరేట్ దూరంగా
Yes.
ఉండాలి, అలా
Distance.
దూరంగా ఉండాలి.
Yes, yes. That is great job.
Okay. Sir?
So now dip it in the sugar solution. Now dip it in the sugar solution.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir. Separate the pins, sir.
Yes, yes.
Okay.
Now dip it in sugar solution. Vamsi.
ఇప్పుడు కేజీబీవి తారంగిణి, మీ పిన్స్ ని షుగర్ వాటర్ లో పెట్టండి. సేమ్ పిన్స్ అనేది అలా దూరంగా ఉండాలి.
So can you tell me in sugar water also it is glowing? Why it is glowing? Because it is made in the, you have added sugar in tap water. So tap water, it contains salt, because sugar, it doesn't contain, minerals which support the flow of current, but it has water, tap water, which has salt. Because of that, this LED is glowing. Very nice. So you can do one more experiment. See, you have, I have salt. Salt, I'm just showing you. This is a very good experiment. So I am having salt over here, and this is a dry salt, 1 teaspoon salt I have taken. And if I am inserting these 2 pins inside this salt and keep it separate, so then again this LED is slightly glowing. So in this particular case also, the LED yes. See, it is glowing very dim. So this is the dried salt powder. See, this is the solid salt, and again in this case LED is glowing. So it is very interesting question, why LED is glowing with this salt powder. Actually, I have kept this salt. Can you please answer? Anyone can answer this question? Okay, why LED is glowing in this salt? This is not a salt solution, but this is a powder, but here LED is glowing. And I'm giving you a clue that I have kept this, in open environment for 3 to 4 hours actually. And here LED is glowing. So what could be the reason?
సో ఇప్పుడు మనం పిన్స్ అనేవి వాటర్లో పెట్టాము కదా, ఇప్పుడు పిన్స్ అనేవి ఒక సాల్ట్ పౌడర్లో పెట్టాము. సాల్ట్ పౌడర్లో పెట్టినాక కూడా ఆ బల్బ్ అనేది గ్లో అవుతుంది. ఆ బల్బ్ ఎందుకు గ్లో అవుతుందో మీరు చెప్పగలరా?
So can anybody answer it? Huh? Shall I answer or can anyone answer it? So the reason behind it that I have kept the salt in outside environment. So in this, because this is the rainy season and it has lots of moisture around us. So it absorbs the moisture and is due to this moisture, this salt has water content on it, and that is why it starts, and it conduct the electricity through it and it starts glowing. Okay, and we have one more poll question for you.
సో ఆ సాల్ట్ ఉంది కదా, ఆ సాల్ట్ అనేది ఒక 2 to 3 hours అనేది బయట పెట్టాము. బయట పెట్టడం వల్ల ఏమైంది, దానిలోకి మాయిశ్చర్ అనేది వచ్చింది సాల్ట్లోకి. సో ఆ వాటర్ కంటెంట్ వల్ల మనం పిన్స్ సాల్ట్లో పెట్టినప్పుడు బల్బ్ అనేది గ్లో అయింది.
Okay, so we have launched one poll question for all of you. So here, okay.
సో ఇక్కడ కనిపిస్తున్న 3 పిక్చర్స్లో మనం ఏ చెప్పులు అనేది వేసుకోకూడదు ఎలక్ట్రిసిటీ కనెక్ట్ అవ్వకుండా ఉండడానికి. ఏది వేసుకుంటే బెటర్? ఈ మూడిట్లో మనం ఏది వేసుకోకూడదు ఎలక్ట్రిసిటీ గురించి, ఎలక్ట్రిసిటీ మీద ఎక్స్పెరిమెంట్ చేస్తున్నప్పుడు.
Okay, so I'm stop sharing it. So the right answer, what should be the right answer? The right answer, 41% have given rubber chappal, and right answer is barefoot. So 47% have given the right answer. So this is because we have seen that water is a good conductor of electricity. So we should not and rubber and wooden, they are the insulator of electricity, so we can wear them and we should avoid barefoot. Okay, so and we have done lots of experiment. So one very interesting experiment we all have to do. So that is like okay, so what is this experiment? So what will you do? You have this conductivity tester, right? So now what will you do? So this is the conductivity tester. What will you do? You hold. Now you have to test your own conductivity, right? So till now you have tested different material. So here, what will you do? So what will you do? You have to, okay, I am taking you in overhead camera. So here I have conductivity tester and now I am holding this conductivity tester with my finger, right? So I am holding this conductivity tester with my finger, and please, you all do this. It is safe. Don't worry about that. But you touch your, you hold the conductivity tester with your fingers. Now see whether LED is glowing or not. My LED is glowing. See, it means, right? Huh? All of you are doing this? Huh? LED is glowing. So anybody has done it? Please show it. Here the LED, when I touching both the, oh great. KGVB, Ukhon Sang. They are doing this. LED is glowing. No? So, see, you have to look
Lisa
at
ma'am, I think they want one. KGBB function. Can you unmute?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. Please unmute
Is it
yourself.
glowing? Did your LED glow?
Is it glowing? No. So do one thing. You wet your hand. Do one thing. You take some water, wet your fingers with this water. Wet your finger, then touch the LED. And touch both ends of this. Okay? And make sure. Is it glowing? Yes, you are smiling. Yes, yes. Great. Great job. Great job. Good, good. It is. So what does it mean? Tell me. Yes, yes. You explain. HEVB, Ukhon song. Please explain it. What is happening there?
Yes.
Is it glowing?
Yes.
Okay. So what does it mean? Why it is glowing? Can you tell me? Huh?
బల్బు ఎందుకు వెలుగుతుంది రీజన్
Huh?
చెప్పమంటున్నారు తల్లి.
Why? What could be the reason why it is glowing? You have touched it with your hands. Here you are not using any good conductor material or metals. You are not using any wire. Here you are using your hands. Okay, and it is glowing. So you can do one more thing. Okay, hold one end. You are holding one end, and another end is holding. You give it to your friend to hold the another end. Okay. Now tell me, is it glowing? Okay, like this. See. Okay. So one end, see, one hand, and you hold one end and give this another end to your friend to hold it like this. Okay, I have given it to my colleague. So, okay. So is it glowing? Will it glow? You tell me, is it glowing? No or yes? No or yes?
No.
No. Now you hold the hand of your friend. Okay. Now I have hold my friend's hand. Now is it? You hold your friend hand. Now see, is it glowing? By holding the hand, you are completing the circuit. So LED is glowing. In your case, LED is glowing. Yes, great. So now you are completing the circuit. So it is a very interesting practice. Great job. Clapping. Good. So now your hands are acting as a wire. So LED starts glowing because our skin is a conductor of electricity. It is not a good conductor, but it is a bad conductor of electricity. It conducts the electricity with lot of resistance. So you can try it with your friends. Okay? Great, great. Good job. You are smiling. Great. Great, great. So again, we have, okay. So here, I have one dark pencil. I was telling you extra dark pencil. So this is a very, so I have the extra dark pencil. Now, see, in this paper, if I touch the two ends in this paper, see, so here LED will not glow. LED is not glowing. But if I make a thick strip of this extra dark pencil, okay, like this, you do it with my along with me. See, like this, I have make a thick strip of this pencil by rubbing it over here. Okay. Now, what I will do, I'll keep both the, pencil lid over here. So I have to check whether this LED is glowing or not. See. Please do it yourself. In my case, LED is glowing. Okay. What you have to do, you have to make. Yes, see, LED is glowing. What I have done, I have taken this extra dark pencil and I have made a thick, strip by rubbing it again and again over here. And like this, make it like this. And now I am putting it over here. So in this case, this LED starts glowing. In two ends, I have kept it like this. Please make sure you should hold it over here, over the insulating tape, not hold it over here. Otherwise, it will, it will glow, but because of your conductivity. So hold it over here. Okay. So when I am holding it here, so this LED starts glowing. See, LED is glowing. You repeat this experiment with extra dark pencil. Okay. Great. All of you are doing. KGV Talabang. Talabang, they are using. Ranjita Jhala, ma'am, students are doing this experiment. Great. And KGBB Mehboob Nagar's kids are doing this experiment. RR District Chivla, they are doing great. Wonderful. Good job. So my last, poll is, okay. So there is one more poll question. Abhi challenge question discuss karna hai. Last. So this is one more poll question, and after that we will discuss the challenge question. What you have to do. Okay. Good, good, very good. I think my session is successful because you all have given right answer. Most of 94% right. Only one person has not given right answer. Please think carefully. You can change your answer. Okay. Great. Good job. So I'm ending the poll. And I'm sharing the, result with you. Great job. So 96% have given right answer: copper wire, iron nail, and salt solution. Great job. Good job. Great. Well done. So I am sharing the poll question with you. So sorry, challenge question with you. So your challenge is, so today you have learned, see, in today's session, what you have learned about the conductivity of different substances. Yeah, what is conductivity? What are the good conductor of electricity? What are the bad conductor? What are the insulator of the electricity? We have tested lots of, materials, solid as well as liquids we have tested, right? And you have also tested your own conductivity by holding the conductivity tester within your hand. So by using the knowledge of this conductivity, you have learned today's session. Make a very card of your, greeting card of your choice. We have given YouTube link of our CCS video, and my colleague Gurmeet ji have explained the making of this card in a very, good way, and it has explained very simply. So you can go through this YouTube video. I have given the link of this card PDF over here. So my suggestion is that please do not make exact same card. Make your own circuit, because it is your challenge question. So make your own circuit by using, aluminum foil, copper foil, LED, and coin battery. I will explain you in overhead about this card. So this is the card. See, I have made this card. So if I hold this card, see, this is the card. If I hold this card over here, this LED starts glowing. See, I'm holding this card over here, so LED starts glowing. So I'm just explaining about this circuit. Huh? So you have to make a card like this. See, now this LED is green LED. This is glowing. I have stopped it. I'm not pressing it, so it stopped. So I'm just explaining it, about this circuit over here. So what is this? So when you hold this card over here, so what is happening? This flap, it is pressing over here, and the circuit will complete. That is why the LED starts glowing. So to make this card, you need one LED light, one coin cell. See, we have discussed about cell now. This is the pencil cell, and this is A2 cell, the double A cell. And similarly, we have different cells. Now, this is the big cells, and here one more cell we have. This is known as coin cell. You can easily get in the market. So it was here only. Huh. So this is the coin cell. See, this is the coin cell, and it also have plus sign and minus sign over here. So plus sign means positive end of the battery. See, this is plus sign, and this is the negative sign. So this card is already explained in this particular video. I am just telling you the main thing over here. So when you see, you have what you have done. So you have to take the template of this card, and it would be better if you design and paint your own card by your hands, and take an idea from here only. So what is happening here is the strips of aluminum and copper foil. See, I have used copper foil. You can use this aluminum foil to paste the strip over here. Okay, so you have to make the strips of this foil, and with the help of Fevicol, you have to paste it over here. And this LED, so LED is inserted from outside, and here these are the two wires. So this is the longer leg of LED, and this is the shorter leg of LED. All right. So and there is also a switch. So we have to make a switch. This is a switch. So we use switch to switch on the light. So this act as a switch. So this is open. Now LED is not glowing. So when we close it, so this foil, it will touch this negative end of this battery. Okay. And now the circuit will complete, and my this LED starts glowing, right? This LED starts glowing. So here this aluminum foil or this copper foil, it acts as a electric wire. So we are not using wire over here, and we are using the aluminum foil, because we have learned that this aluminum foil, it acts as a good conductor of electricity. That is why we are using. And similarly, this copper foil, it is a good conductor of electricity. So we are using it over here, right? And when we are applying pressure, okay, when we are applying pressure, actually we are completing this circuit, right? We are completing this circuit, and our LED starts glowing, right? And instead of this foil, you can try this extra dark pencil. Okay, you can try it. Okay, so this is the challenge question for you. So, Teachers' Day is approaching on 5th September. So you can make a very beautiful card for your teacher, right? Huh? Or you have to buy the coin battery for that. You have to take coin battery. Okay. Okay, kids. So, do you have any question regarding this session? Any other question?
Those who have questions, please raise your hands or put in the chat box. Now you can switch on your screens and ask your questions also.
Yes. Ranjita ma'am, yes. Your kids have some question?
Do you have questions? Did you understand what happened in the session?
So can you summarize this session? Can anybody summarize this session? What they have learned in this particular session? I would be more happy to listen. Telugu. You can speak in your own language, please. I was not well and I came just because of you, because I was desperately wanted to talk to you and to interact with you. That is why I came here. So I want if anyone can explain what they have learned today and what was the challenge, what you have not.
Mahmood Urban. Will
Okay.
you were doing all the activities. Will you like to explain?
KGBB Mehboob Nagar, yes. Vamsi, you can speak, if somebody wants to.
మీకేమైనా క్వశ్చన్స్ ఏమైనా లేకపోతే డౌట్స్ అని ఉంటే అడగండి. అలాగే మీకు ఇప్పుడు ఏమర్థమైంది, అసలు ఇక్కడ ఏం జరిగింది అనేది మీరు చెప్పాలనుకుంటే సమ్మరైజ్ చేసి చెప్పచ్చు.
Okay, and one more thing, do this experiment with leaves. Okay, so stretch leaves in 2 places and put your conductivity tester in these particular places. So please write us whether your LED glow or not. Okay, so this is also a part of your homework. And you can use green twig instead of dried wooden stick. Use green twig and test its conductivity. So KGVG Uphon song, they wanted to tell something. Please unmute yourself and explain it. What you have learned in today's session. Unmute yourself. Yes.
We have get knowledge. We have very get knowledge.
Actually, you are so expressive. Your face itself explaining that you have enjoyed this session. But I want to, I want you to speak it. Okay? Please summarize it in whatever language you want to speak.
Can you tell what you learned?
What you learned? Okay. Okay. So can you? Okay. So
Maybe you can record a video and share it with us.
yes, yes.
Put it in the group, whatever you learned, okay?
Right. So KGVB Talbang, they want to speak something. Talabang, sorry. They can unmute themselves. Okay, Mehboob Nagar. Okay. Please explain it. Please unmute yourself, Mehboob Nagar. Yes.
the good conductors and bad conductors of heat.
Very good.
Of electricity. We tested some liquids which
Uh-huh.
tested.
Okay.
Some
So which
liquids
liquids you have
current
tested?
and some liquids not allow current.
Good. So which liquids allowed current? What you have observed?
Sugar solution, tap water, honey,
Oh.
salt water, hands. These
But
are
have you
allow current.
honey? So is it allowed electricity very easily or very difficult?
Difficult.
It was very difficult. Right. And what about salt solution?
I will observe
Easily.
salt water.
It was easy. Okay. So in
Yes,
case of
madam.
salt solution, is it LED lit brightly or very dim?
Brightly.
Or what about oil?
Yes, madam.
It was glowing or not? Have you
No,
tested with
madam.
oil? Not.
Oil do not allow current, madam.
Okay, very good, very good. So will you make this conductivity tester and will you make this, this type of card? Okay, make this card, not exactly the same, but you take the idea of making circuit from this and make card, birthday card, or any other, Teacher's Day card.
Okay, madam.
Okay, it will be challenge question for you. Good, great job.
Okay,
Good, good. Okay. So I think okay. So today's session we learned about the conductivity and we tested lots of solutions and solids to know whether they are the good conductor of electricity, bad conductor, or they are the insulator of electricity. So I'm waiting for your we will share the homework question with you, and as well as I'm waiting for challenge questions from your side. And thank you so much for giving such a good response. Okay, thank you. Okay, bye bye. Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Bye. Bye.